Is it really a black screen? Can you only see a black screen? I can only see a black screen. Well, what the bloody hell am I? Why is it a black screen for me? It's really annoying. It's agitating me. I don't understand. You can see me, but I can see a black screen. It pisses me off. Sorry for the language. This is not a good start. God only knows why I see a black screen and you don't. I mean, if you guys can see me and hear me, that's all that matters, I guess. You can't hear me? You can hear me or you cannot hear me? Well, this is entertaining. I'm talking to a black screen. How funny is this? I'll tell you what. I might leave my own stream and go watch some other dude quietly talk and play a game in the background. I mean, it can't be any worse than this. No, it can. It can. I've squashed my... I will squash you in my little finger. By the way, I'm almost finished. Just chill. I'm using my phone to frame it up. I don't know. This is stupid. It's only just getting to me on my camera. Sorry, it's only just getting to the stream, me using my phone to frame it up. So I haven't even had a chance to see if the frame's good yet. It's like, how far behind is this bloody stream, man? Let's try this again. Whatever. Anyway, for those who are wondering what I was eating, I'm happy to show you. I don't know if you better see it, but I'll try. You like to snack a lot, but you don't, eat much. I eat some of these high protein, low sugar bars, yeah? And this is a Rocky Road one. It's got 27 grams of protein, 5-star health rating. It's gluten-free. It's got, let's see here. It's got 172 calories. That's pretty good. 172 calories and 27 grams of protein. So, it tastes good to eat. And I haven't said the brand, have I? It tastes good to eat and it fills you up. So I could eat one of these or I could eat, 5 standard bars. So this is a choice. Anyway, I do. You know what, Whitney? And by the way, hey, it does sound delicious. I think it's delicious, but because it's a high protein, low sugar bar, some people might find the taste not nice. I like it. It's cool. So anyway, that's why I do it, because I find when I get snacky or peckish or whatever, and I eat too much, I just eat too much, and that's not good for anyone. Okay. Yeah. So this is a strange situation for me, because you would think not having to look at myself on the screen would help me be more focused. But in fact, I think it's kind of thrown me, because I'm doing a live stream, but all I can see is a black screen, but you can see me and hear me. So it's thrown me. It's made it hard for me. So that's good. But anyway, I'll do my best. Maybe it's a new experiment. Maybe it's a new experiment. I'm live streaming to the world at large, and I have no idea if you can see me or hear me apart from you telling me in the thing, and all I'm doing is talking to a black screen. So that's weird, with my phone telling me that it's going to be okay. And me moving my computer and checking. All right, let's try and... I will, Whitney. I'll put a trust. Let's try and get back on track here. All right, let's get back on track. I don't need to see myself on my phone anymore, so get rid of that. Here we go. All right, and I'm back. Welcome along, everyone. I'm looking at a black screen. You're looking at me. It's still thrown me. Will I ever get over it? Probably not. One little stone in your shoe can throw your entire day for me. Maybe that's not for all autistic people, but definitely for me. The slightest little stone in my shoe and I'm gone. This is a change, right? I do a live stream. I see myself. I talk to you. My brain feels focused. I do a live stream. All I'm getting is a black screen, but you can see and hear me. My brain's shot. I wish I could be more professional, but my brain can't get past this. I can't get over this. But I'm going to do my best. Cindiana Jones from Northern California. Hello. See, my brain can't even say hello. See, this is how badly I'm thrown, man. Lucky I'm not one of those streamers that just sits there quietly and plays a game, because I wouldn't even be able to see what I'm playing. Doesn't make any sense. The whole thing's gone to crapperoony. Anyway. Le commentier, I think. Hi. Is it just me, or are the names getting harder to read? Why are YouTube names... The commenter of commenters. Is that what it is? Commenter of commenters. Okay. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. The commenter of commenters. I get it now. That makes a lot of sense. By the way, I'm on phone watch. My phone rings during this stream. You can keep talking, but I have to answer the call. So I will answer the call and come back, or they might call later. And you might wondering why, and that's because another great thing, another stone in my shoe today is we need to get a tradesperson to come out to check like an issue at the house. And this particular company said, we'll call you when we're about 30 minutes out. If you don't take the call, we'll go to the next person and you'll have to reschedule. I'm like, what in the world? Have I called the CIA? What do you mean if it self-destructs, does it? Is that what happens? If I don't take the call when he calls me or she calls me to say they're coming, they assume I'm dead, right? I'm legally dead. They move on to the next customer, and I, who's now legally dead, have to somehow resurrect myself to call and reschedule. What the hell? Here's an idea. How about you text me and I text you back, right? Like, I feel like I'm waiting on a radio station call. Answering the first 3 rings was give me the cash, mash, and you score the phrase that pays. I mean, what are we doing here? By the way, I'm not using any third-party platform to stream this live stream. I'm only using YouTube. No third party, just using YouTube. So why I'm only seeing a black screen and you see what you need to see, I don't know. It is what it is. Yeah, I'll do my best. We'll push through. It's quite off-putting. It's quite off-putting. Though in saying that, all you would see is myself. So it's not that I'm off-put by not seeing myself. I'm off-put. I stim all the time, Nicole. I don't even know when I'm doing it. What's off-putting is there's a black screen there. It's not about not seeing me. It's about not seeing what you should see and not knowing that it's working properly. See, a black screen tells me bad, and I acknowledge you guys can hear and see me. That's great. Doesn't change my brain thinking something's wrong. Anyway, you would think too, there'd be like a button on the desktop screen where you can check your camera out. And there's like a picture of a camera, and I click on it and it comes up with, you don't have access to this feature. What do you mean I don't have access to this feature? Do you know who I am? I'm the dude on the stream, man. What do you mean I don't have access to this feature? It's me. Hello? Can you see? Hi, this is me. I'm doing the stream. What do you mean? Then who has access to this feature? Whitney, you fix it. I was like, seriously, what the hell is going on? I don't have access to this feature. I'm streaming. Now I'm getting IT support. Cherries, thank you, Cherries. Am I logged in as me? Who else could I be logged in as? That's my issue here. No. Today I'm logged in as Dawn, my 83-year-old neighbor. Yes, I'm logged in as me. Sorry, my apologies. Sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry, guys. My apologies. I feel like I'm that guy. Sorry for cussing. What up, brother? I don't know. I apologize. Yeah, I'm logged in as me. I can see it right there. Orion Kelly, that autistic guy. My face is in the corner there. I'm logged in as me. Webcam, don't have access to this feature. Yeah, I know. I get what you meant. Cherry's another account. It's definitely me. So hang on, what channel are you watching this on, by the way? That's another thing. Oh, thank God. Claire's here. She can tell me what the hell's going on. What do you mean? So what channel am I watching? What are we on here? This is the problem. See, I've got a black screen and now my brain's gone. What are we on? Are you watching this on my Orion Kelly, that autistic guy channel? You guys probably don't even realize I've got 2 channels. The other one's just podcasts, yeah? Am I on the wrong channel? I think I'm on the right channel. Anyway, no, it's definitely everything fine. I think we'll just wait for Claire. She'll fix it. So Claire, from the Woodshed Theory, I am having this no screen issue. So I'm doing a live stream and all I see is a black screen. And when I put my mouse on the camera icon on the left, it says you don't have access to this feature. It's like, what do you mean I don't have access to this feature? Yet this feature is working because presumably, Claire, you can see me and hear me. So And I know you're all, I know you can all see me and hear me, and I'm not questioning that. I'm saying my brain is struggling to get past this. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's an autistic thing, but I find it very hard to drop things. Even though I know, okay, Orion, there's an issue, but it's still working fine. That doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter if it's working fine. There's still an issue, and that's bad. And I can't get past it. That might just be me. That might be, other autistic people. I don't know. So what's Claire got for me? I wish I had a fix for you. This happened to me on my members only live and I couldn't find a fix. I even started another stream and it happened again. Okay, so let's assume maybe there's some sort of issue today. Just when I just had a bad luck connection. The fact that you can see me and hear me is great. It's only my issue. So very strange, very strange. Yeah, I will do my best to move on. I do my best to move on because I know this is probably very repetitive for people. It's agitating me, and that's why I'm wringing my hands uncontrollably. But yes, and struggling to communicate because I'm very agitated that something so simple would not work. But doing my best. Emily Hayes, hey, where are we here? Amandam, I think it's disturbing because you can be seen, but you can't see how the other parties are perceiving you, and then unevenness makes it extra abrasive. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I am on the right channel. Thank you, Josh. Random leprechaun piano, maybe. I'm not sure. First assessment tomorrow. Good luck. Good luck, my friend. I'm nobody. Who are you? A loss of control and a loss or a sense of loss of control. Yep, absolutely having an issue, 100%. Yeah, Satan's werewolf. Never thought I'd say that out loud. I can see you guys. That's why I'm talking to you. So yes. Trigger warning too, guys. I apologize. This is slightly agitating and disconcerting, so that will take down my ability to regulate myself, and I may be a lot more abrasive in how I talk. I might even be a little bit downright snarky or smartassy. I'm doing my best to stop it when my brain comes up with it. For example, you can see our comments, though, right? No, I can't see your comments. So that's why I just said that. I just made that up. Presumably, there's someone called Satan's Werewolf who, in a bizarro world, made that comment. I can't see it though. So, in answering your question, can I see your comments? No, I can't. I'm making them up. That's why I read them. Apologies. Not about you. About me. Thank God, Roger's here. Roger. Hey, buddy. Come here. It's okay. You're a funny fella. Logical chaos, dysregulation lately, struggle. I get it. Okay, here comes Roger. Don't touch the keyboard. You can come over, buddy, but just don't touch the keyboard. It's okay, buddy. No, you got scared. You got thrown by the keyboard. It's okay. Just you think that the stream's gone bad to date. Wait till Roger decides to jump off the table via my keyboard. Then you'll know it's gone to crapperoony. You right? What can you see? All right. Oh, that's great, Jessica. I'm glad you're strong with this kind of stuff. That's awesome. Um, Jen, love this stuff. Diagnosed last week with ADHD, already autistic. Awesome. Thought you might be inattentive type, but you're combined type. There you go. Ernestine, welcome. How am I? I'm good. I'm good. That's a lie. You can see me and hear me, but I'm having some troubles on my end. IT support has arrived. Unfortunately, it's just a kitten by the name of Roger who provides little to no support. In fact, he won't even look me in the eye. Here he comes. Here he comes. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. That's a keyboard, Roger. You're turning the volume up, mate. That's the volume, buddy. Crap. Don't push that one. Are we still alive? This is dead air. What just happened? Holy hell, mate. What did you do? Where'd you go? Oh my God. Yeah, you saw a fluffy tail. My friends, that would be the fluffy tail of Roger. And it's really black on the end. It's really cool. It's like he climbed Everest and stayed there too long and didn't wrap his tail up properly, and the end of it died, kind of thing. That's not the right way of putting it. And I apologize. Hold, please. I'm just going to silently play a game in the background. You can watch now. Yeah. Yeah. How about that sleep? That's right. Yeah. Mm. Well, that's good. That was good. No, I appreciate it. I enjoyed that. That's exactly right. That is cats in a nutshell, Claire. He's now. Can you see him now? I can't even see what you can see. He's sitting on a chair right there. Can you see that? I think it's in shot. Let me have a look. Yeah, it's in shot because I'm pointing at it. Hang on. He's just jumped off. Oi, where are you going? I was just going to turn the camera so they could see you. Okay, he's gone. Sorry about that. It's 6:08 p.m. here in Cutbank, Montana. I think that's already disappeared. Who was that? Shh. Where did it go? Shannon. Hi, Shannon. Hi, everyone. Thanks for coming along. God, I know you wanted to be here, didn't you? And then you get here, and then you got some douchebag who's going off his nut because he can't see himself on the screen. James, greetings from the past, James with a Y. It is 10:11 a.m. on Thursday, the 16th of May, 2027 here in Oz. It's 2024. Come on, man. Natalia looking for some tips on how to deal with parents that maybe deny autism diagnosis. Natalia being a 31-year-old woman. Okay, well, that's a great question. One of the main points of my live streams is our community, who is the absolute bestest, get together and chat and hang out and help each other. So at Natalia, who can provide support and tips on how to deal with parents, people who try to deny your diagnosis? Who can we help? It's a great suggestion, Shannon, about restarting, going back in. My only concern would be that, number one, it would end this stream, and that's agitating. I don't really want to break the stream of the stream. So if I can just kind of focus on the comments, and you guys can still see me and hear me, then I'll be okay to push through. What's weird is I feel like time goes slower in this instance. How's it only been 26 minutes? I thought we started a day ago. Natalia says her mum keeps saying she's too intelligent to be autistic. Okay, so we're going to at Natalia, guys. I'm relying on you to help with tips on how to navigate that. Holly from Texas, thank you for being here, my friend. I agree. Super hate dysfunctional tech. It's bloody agitating. I agree with you. It agitates the crap out of me. I had this issue during the week. It might have been, I feel it was last week, late last week or over the weekend. You're monitoring, you're doing tech stuff, and I'm just not aware. I don't know everything. I'm actually quite bad at it, to be honest with you. And I spent hours one day over the weekend, I think, just trying to fix or work something out, and I couldn't do it. And it really deflates you. It just kills you. So yeah. Delta 5. Hey, Orion, I was misdiagnosed bipolar, diagnosed rightly ADHD, autistic ADHD at 32. Your channel and the community here have been a huge help. Well, that's great, especially about the community part. That's a great bloody thing to hear. We have a great community. Satan's Werewolf video idea, what to do with your diagnosis afterwards. I have no idea what to do after getting my official diagnosis. Okay. In what context, though? I mean, so the first thing you do is you breathe and you live and you continue life. But yeah, I've certainly done videos on this with regards to, unmasking after a late diagnosis or a diagnosis. There's certainly those out there. Interdivergent, this is Chrome. Isn't Chrome owned by Google, who own YouTube? Isn't this the platform they all own? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Isabel has provided some help for Natalia. Fantastic. Newly diagnosed, couldn't possibly be, have been trying to just gently educate my family about what it is and how it is affecting me. Fantastic, great advice. Again, people who can help. Isabel, at Natalia, I ask them to respect my needs, even if they don't agree. It's taking a while, but I can see them softening. So yeah, some great advice there, 1,000,000,000%. Natalia asking for help from the community on ways to get your parents, or I guess, other loved ones, to accept the diagnosis rather than reject it. And I guess there's a few things. The first thing is there's a few things. I've completely lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? This is killing me, man. It's like the unedited videos. It's a complete insight into someone who wanted to do something really good today, and one thing threw me, and now it's become a nightmare. Damn it! What was I saying? It's gone. It's gone. I'm sorry. But we're helping Natalia, okay, with people who deny it. That's right. I was going to say, so Natalia said her parents say, but you're smart. Okay, so this is the thing. It comes down to it's actually more about general education. Sometimes it's not about saying to your parents, just believe it or just accept it or get over it. No, that's not going to work. Sometimes you just got to use, calm, rational ways of teaching and learning, and explain to them what autism really is. It isn't this or that. It's, so being smart or not being smart or perceived as smart, you can explain to them how that can be a manifestation of, being an autistic person. And for some it isn't. But I'm really happy to see people helping out with their comments, because that's really what this is all about. Justin's gone outside to check on the chickens. That's great. Yeah, Brainlicious. I did that on my phone. So good for you. You did a bloody, that's a bloody great suggestion. I did that on my phone. Let's see how it's going. Yeah, just fantastic. Just fantastic. Let's see. Hello, 1 2. Let's see. Hello, 1 2. That's a bit of a delay. That's a bit of a delay. So here's my new idea. Instead of like watching some dude quietly talk in the background while they play a game that has little to no relevance to anything, this is my new idea. I'll live stream, and while I'm live streaming, you watch me watch me. So instead of you watch me play a game, my new idea, let me run this by you. My new idea is you watch me watch me. Now, what is more boring? I don't know. I don't think it's an automatic win to either party. But anyway, Autistic Jenny. Hey, Autistic Jenny. The artist formerly known as Jenny Aspie. Hi, Autistic Jenny. Orionception. That's exactly right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, let's work this out. Hello. Do you know when you want to go from that to that, and it doesn't happen straight away? Do like me? Do you shake your phone? I shake my phone. If it's like that and it won't turn straight away, I'm like, hello, hello, shake, hello, and then it does it. Just me. Okay, fine. No worries. No worries. Just me. Okay, fine. No worries. No worries. Fantastic. I'm gonna watch myself now. That's not a bad shot. This over here. Waiting for my hand. I still can't see my hand on screen. There it is. There it is. No, where's it gone? My face. Okay. This is fantastic stuff. No, I think I'd rather do this than play a game on my screen. This is fantastic. How good's this? Welcome back to watching Orion Watch Orion. This is a new version of this is all I do, guys. I revolutionize streaming, right? At the time, I did a preview of a collaboration stream on my phone and put that up to the screen and just did it like this. I beat the system. It's riveting, Whitney. I take the exclamation mark not as sarcasm, but as truth. God knows it's riveting watching those dudes. That's riveting. Because it is, isn't it? I'll stop it. Goth, thank you for being a part of Orionception. Holistic Goth, I appreciate it. Appreciate you being here and your support. It's fantastic. Thank you. Wow. That's a very yucky picture on the old internet, Rooney. Anyway. So, Cindiana Jones, you're saying that other live streamers have talked about solar flares creating a disturbance. Interesting. That's a possibility, given the aurora, which could be seen. I think your one is called Sarah Bareilles in the Northern Hemisphere. Sarah Bareilles, I'm not going to write you another love song. Sarah Bareilles, I'm not going to write you another love song. Aurora. And down in the Southern Hemisphere, we call ours the Aurora Australis. Although there's more than Australia in the Southern Hemisphere, we pretty much own it. So yes, I would say no, it's not the Aurora Borealis. It's the Aurora Sarah Bareilles. I'm not going to write you another love song. I've looked it up, so it is what it is. We only could see that because of the sheer amount of deflection required by our incredible atmosphere, keeping us alive, as opposed to Mars, where atmosphere isn't there anymore and it just sucks away the life of the planet. So thank God. But all that solar radiation, all those solar flares, all that solar activity just jetting off the sun and bouncing off the atmosphere is a potentially absolutely 1000% cause. I have no disagreement with that. The only issue I would say to that is if you can see me and you can hear me and I can see the comments, but the only thing that's missing is my picture on the screen in my little preview screen. How does that make sense? Like, everything else is working. So anyway. But I think we can move on, mostly because, you guys can hear me and see me. And if that is still the case, then I can move on. But it will be interesting to see if it happens again. I totally agree with you. It will be interesting to see if it happens again. Natalia mentioning that the issue too is about lacking good information in Portuguese and obviously by autistic people. Okay, so right. Okay. Natalia, are my videos? Can you watch my videos in Portuguese? Like, is that something that can be done automatically, or do I have to get that done? Or like, is there a thing? Like when you watch a YouTube video and you can push the captions and it just auto generates them. Not the ones that I would put in, but like auto generated by YouTube. If you did that, would that do that in your language, or would it only do it in the language of the speaker? I guess, Natalia, I'm asking because it'd be good to use resources that you found helpful, like content creators, to show to family members who don't understand English as well as you do. The translation is not that good. Okay. All right. So I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think so. I'm not sure how expensive it is. You guys, that website, is it Rev? REV, that website you go to, and they can you can get like AI captions and stuff. Like you pay, it's a paid service, and you put your video in and they do AI captions or human captions. I'm pretty sure they offer language translations as a paid service. But I don't know, that could potentially cost thousands. I'm thinking if I went through all my videos and got them all translated into Portuguese. So what is that? So there's Portuguese. Is there? That's the thing. There's Spanish. All the other ones. I think that Natalia, make your own content in Portuguese is the best idea. That's what you should do. Make your own content in Portuguese. If you need any help, you email me. Just email me directly via my website. I can answer your questions. That's the best idea. Yeah. So Satan's way of saying that they can be quite unreliable, the auto-generated ones. Okay. So to go onto like a website like Rev or whatever and get them to use their service to translate them correctly into that language and have that available, I think that's a great idea. But it's a paid service. It would cost a lot of money, presumably, of which I don't have. So maybe maybe you can tell me a video you think's the best to show your family or whatever, and I can maybe log in and pay to get that subscribed. That what do you call it? Translated. That might be an idea. Well, what are the best languages to translate, do you think? Like, what are the most sought after languages, do you think? presumably there's presumably Spanish, um, Portuguese. Is Portuguese a standalone language? Is it Portuguese is a standalone language, or is there Portuguese Spanish? This sounds bat weird, but I'm swear I've seen something like that. Um, Jen, Jen from Neurodivergent is here. Is this your first comment helping me? If it is, thank you. So YouTube Studio, which I'm in, Video Manager. I don't know where Video Manager is. Manage. Live events preview enabled. Well, this is the issue, right? I mean, I can't even click on webcam. It says it's not access. How I would access what you're asking me to access, though, I'm not sure how I do that while I'm streaming. I could potentially do it on my phone, though, right? Could I do it on my phone? Let's try this. YouTube Studio. Nope. I don't know where that is. Live. No, it's not in there because it's not happening right now. This is really quite incredible. Yep, that's right. How good is this? This is some really good stuff. Don't you reckon? This is some really good stuff. No, there's nothing here. No, I can do it on my phone. All right. Thank you, Jen. That was really nice of you to do that. I'm just don't think it's going to work for me while I'm doing this stream. But thank you. That was very helpful. Where were we? Now, by the way, if I miss comments, guys, please jump in and interact with other people and provide your own answers and thoughts and stuff. Like you at their name and then do it, because there's so many people that are here for help from the community, and it's not just me. You guys are part of it. So I appreciate you guys helping, trying to keep up. We were talking about languages. That was a really interesting conversation, and maybe we can do this at the same time. Let's see. I don't know. It's probably not going to work. Let's try. So I'm streaming, and I'm just going to go open up another thing. This is weird, man. No. Type webcam. It says right there, type webcam. This is so weird. I can see myself on this page now, but I can't see myself on the other one. How weird is that? It's funny. I've logged into this thing and I can see me on the screen, but you can't see me on this one. How stupid is that? And if I like just refresh this screen, and would that ruin the stream? I don't know. Anyway, I can see it there. I'm not, yeah. Isn't that interesting? What in the world is this? Stream is healthy. That's amazing. Get stuffed. Okay, forget about it. We're back. Autistic Jenny, you missed the first 40 minutes. So did I, mate. You don't know what we're talking about, mate. Claire told me if I refresh it, it will end the stream. I will not refresh it then. Thank you, Claire. I appreciate that heads up, mate, because that would have killed me. I would have done that. So thank you. Great heads up, my friend. Well done. Okay. For goodness sakes. What now? Here we go. Here we go. I want to know how expensive it is to get, let's say, I don't know, my latest video into available as Portuguese subtitles on that website I talked about. So let's find out in real time. How good is this, by the way? What people can play games and watch them, but people log on to websites and check out the financial costs of changing a video to Portuguese. I mean, what would you rather do? I mean, seriously, come on, man. Global subtitles. Here we go. Okay. Here we go, guys. I'm ready. You ready to go? Stephanie, you missed nothing, mate, apart from the fact that the whole thing's gone to shit and I can't see him. I'm sorry for stirring. What up, brother? And I don't know what I'm talking about. And now I've decided to just midstream go to a website and see how expensive it would be to literally get my video translated into Portuguese subtitles. So here we go. Stand by, everyone. Holy crap. All right, I'll read you the available options, guys, because I'll read you the available options. So it says here that Portuguese is an option, but in brackets, it has Brazil. So it says Portuguese, Brazil. What does that mean? There's no other Portuguese version. There's Spanish in brackets Spain. There's Spanish in brackets Latin. There's only one Portuguese setting. Now, here's the kicker, guys. My most recent video, which is on shutdowns, goes for 24 minutes. Guess how much they charge per minute to get it into Portuguese captions? I'm not going to say to you guess. You guess. How much per minute into Portuguese captions do you think? Thank you for the answers. I really help. I appreciate that. That's great. Now, you've done well. You've done well. No one's even listening to me, apparently. $8 a minute. $8 a minute. Well, that's sustainable. That's $192. $192 to get my 24-minute video available with Portuguese subtitles. And keep in mind, I don't know why, but the only Portuguese option, and it says Portuguese, but for some reason in brackets it has Brazil. Now, I don't know why it doesn't have Portuguese, just has Portuguese in brackets, Brazil. I don't know why. Can't explain that. All I know is it's $8 a minute. That's $192 for one video. Let's do the 800 videos. You see what I'm saying? Holy goodness, man. Is that a joke? Anyway. So maybe I'll have to do this. Maybe I'll workshop this another way. Maybe I could just use like Google or even use Chat GPT, like log in for free and get it to translate the video in Portuguese in that. And then I think you can copy paste that into the video, I believe. James, listen, James with a Y. I know there's the bingo card you've invented, but to try and get me to start ranting about shorts not counting as videos, this is not the time, my friend. Do you not know what I've been through? Do you know what I've been through today? That's right. And by the way, Jen's guess of $1 million, Jen from Neurodivergent, her guess of $1 million kind of puts the $192 into perspective. Nevertheless, so that's stupid. We're not going to do that. I think we all agree. We do? Fantastic. That's great. Let's move on from there. Shorts don't count as a video. Let's broaden on this just because, you know what? This is what I do. I argue. All right. Shorts don't count as videos. Let's just go back to law school, guys. Okay, what is a short? What's a short? What's the first thing you'd say a short is? It's a video. Okay, what was the initial statement? Shorts don't count as videos. Okay, what is a short? Oh, Orion, it's a video. Just a short video, but it's a video, yeah? So it's a video. We didn't say it's anything else? Well, is it a horse? No. Is a short a horse? No. Is it a loaf of bread? No. What's a short? Well, it's a video, mate. Okay, cool. Let's go back to the initial statement. Shorts aren't videos. It's not a preview of a video, gamer. You're not helping me here. It's a bloody short video, mate. Now, forget about the duration. Just in practical terms, I don't care if it's short or long or medium or whatever. It's how you use it. Okay. Oh, I want to know, what is it? It's a video, yeah? Forget about the duration. What's a short video? It's a video. So you don't get stuffed. Anyway, this is this is the only way to distract me from the black screen is to trigger my rants, in effect. I know, you know what, to be honest with you guys, you can ask Claire from Woodshed Theory or Jen from Neurodivergent. I mean, I can be triggered and rant on anything. It doesn't matter what the topic is. That's not true, but technically. So, yeah, you don't want to know. It's not a good place to be, in my mind, in any respect. Shorts are pants. Okay, let me rephrase that. You troublemaker. What are YouTube shorts? What are YouTube shorts? Anyway, this has been great, guys. I've really enjoyed this. It's been fantastic. 99 people watching me just implode. Okay, so this is This has been really fantastic, guys. Thanks so much with all you. Really great. Um, no, shorts are not worn by people that work at YouTube. People that work at YouTube, well done, by the way, Rose. People that work at YouTube may wear shorts. I'm not familiar with the dress code at YouTube. Presumably not very good. That would be my, if I had to come up, if someone said, what do you reckon the dress code at YouTube was? I'd say pretty much anything. Homeless chic, potentially, right? I don't know. Okay. I'm sorry. I apologize. What up, brother? Yeah. So anyway. If you knew how much time and effort I put into shorts, like trying to find bits that are interesting and then trying to and by the way, they're unique to the video. Like I edit them down. So I get something interesting from a video and I edit it down and change it to make it its own standalone. Some people learn stuff off my content just from watching the shorts. There's a whole different audience. So yeah. No. Jen, you didn't fail. James Y. If that's even the real spelling of the name, you didn't fail. Hello from Queens, NYC. Yo, Jeffrey, my friend. Yo. Yeah, it's a lot of work, Restless Mule. Thank you. It's a lot of work. $800 videos. Thank you, Jen. Thank you for the update. Your inside joke used to be 700. But it's 800 now. Thank you. I take that as non-sincere. In fact, it's 814, mate. So you could get that right for starters. It's 814 videos, 155,000 subscribers, 13.5 million views. So get it right, mate. Get it right. And that's as of yesterday, probably. The stats they're not, real-time stats. On track to make 50 cents this month. So it's been a big week. Thanks, Whitney. I appreciate it. The one thing I'm sure you can relate to and I can relate to is I get absolutely nothing from saying or hearing those stats. Like I did a podcast interview yesterday, like I was a guest. And I do those things from time to time. And they all intro, very similar, as in they say nice things. And I've never once heard it and felt anything. Yeah. This is all that I kind of care about, like connecting with you guys, talking to you guys, having you guys help each other, getting crap from Jen. That's really all I care about, to be honest with you. If only I could say, if you get to a YouTube channel, if only I could tell you, create content, follow your dreams, get over 100,000 YouTube subscribers, get over 10 million views, have a crap load of videos, and you'll be set for life. If only I could say that, and that would be true, and that would be amazing. But it's actually complete bullcrap. It's like, yeah, it's not. It's utter bullcrap. So, as in, I did it for my son and for making the next generation have a better life. So it works for me. But if I did this as I'm going to quit my job and make lots of money and it's going to be great, well, then I failed. So thank God I've done it because, I still think we're shot trying to get our kids to have a better life than we did. It's the only reason why I do this crap every day, to try and connect with you guys so you guys can help me make the world a better place for our kids, because we're stuffed. Anyway. And, the only thing that I care about in Australia, like our biggest stadium, sporting stadium, is the MCG, short for the Melbourne Cricket Ground. Even though it says the Melbourne Cricket Ground, and cricket is played there, it's more famous for the footy being played there. So in America, the NFL, in Australia, the AFL. It's like, the spiritual home of us. We love sport. The best part for me is you couldn't fit all my subscribers in the MCG. The MCG seats 100,000 people. The spiritual home of Australia, sporting spiritual home of Australia, doesn't have enough seats for my subscribers. That's the only thing that I like. It makes me feel good. Everything else, yeah. So. And by the way, when I say AFL as opposed to like NFL, it's not the same sport, clearly. Like in America, you guys play gridiron. In Australia, obviously we play rugby league and rugby, and we play, so some people call it soccer, some people call it football. And we also, AFL is the Australian Football League, which is Aussie rules. So everyone's different. But anyway. Restless Mule, in all seriousness, you should be really proud of what you built. Helped a lot of people. That's the only thing I'm proud about and care about, is helping other people. 100%. Thank you. Thanks, Whitney. I appreciate that. It's great to have you as part of the community. Jennifer, number one, thank you. Helping people. Gridiron is just the name that I know American football as, like the type of sport. Americans may call gridiron football, but it's not. It's gridiron, and it's just like that's the same as us. AFL, Aussie rules, we call that football, but it's not football. Football is a round ball that's kicked around by players into a net because they can only use their feet, their foot. They, in fact, get penalised for touching it with their hands, unless, of course, they're the goalie. In NFL, last time I checked, it's about throwing the ball and catching it. The only people that kick it are one or two people, and they're not really even on either teams. So, a case could be made to what is football, but we're not going. This is another rant. See, this is another rant. You've pushed me too far. Nevertheless, for Americans that never heard football referred to as gridiron, that's fine. I mean, it's because where you live, it's football. But there's a few more countries on the planet, incredibly, and believe it or not, there's other forms of sport. I know that can be quite astounding to hear as Americans, but it is quite interesting. Yeah, you could call NFL handball, catch ball, throw ball. In fact, is it a ball? This is another rant, and I'm sorry. I apologize. But up, brother. Seriously. Well, is it a ball? Is it a ball? Apologies if I'm freezing at your end. I'm doing my best. Do you know what a ball is? What is a ball? If I gave you, some dough and said, roll this dough into a ball, would you roll it into this strange, like alien shippy, oblongy kind of weird shape? And you'd hand it back to me. What in the? I didn't say roll it into a Mr. Hanky. What is this? I said roll it into a ball. What have you given me? That's not a ball, right? It's a ball. It's a sphere. It's round. That's a ball. Rugby league, rugby union, AFL, NFL, gridiron, whatever you want to call it. Do they use balls? Really? Really? Do they use balls? That's my question. You certainly need balls to play. That's not technically true. No, there are women's leagues, so that's not true. Though, in fact, there are people in the women's leagues with balls. I'm just trying to work out. Let's move on. The question is, what's a ball? What's a ball? This is not. I'm not going back on personal grooming accidents. So yes. Bottom line is, I don't think NFL, AFL are balls. They're not. They're not round or spherical. That's not a ball. Have you ever rolled a gridiron ball along the ground like a bowling ball? There's another bowling ball. What's that? Round. Tennis ball. What's that? Round. Soccer ball, the only real football. What's that? Round. Basketball. What's that? Round. Golf ball. What's that? Round. Netball. Round. You see what I'm saying? My guts after Christmas. Round. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Lisa, thank you for being here. Just to express sincere thank you for everything you're doing and the energy you give. My name is Lisa. 6 years old, huh? Wow. When you were diagnosed. Since 1960. So thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Hang on. Interdivergent? Golf balls question mark? What do you mean golf balls question mark? Have you heard of Tiger Woods? Have you heard of golf? What do you call the things you hit around the grass with the stick? What do you call them? They're called golf balls, right? Bottom line is any ball on the planet, is round. Everything else try again. Here's my advice. If you go, what's that? And they go, that's a football, right? And it's not a soccer ball. It's an NFL ball or an AFL ball or a gridiron, a rugby league, whatever. Say, try again. Back you go, mate. I'll wait. Come back when you got a ball, Tiger. You see what I'm saying? By the way, you have to remember, my rants are purely for entertainment purposes, just me being naturally me, how I like to think about things, argue things, make jokes about things. This should not be classed as personal or offensive. It's, this is not the intention for it. This is just me being me. Well, at least you guys are having a laugh. I'm happy to see and read those comments. That's great. This is really one of the only times where I can ever actually fill time and talk on streams, when you trigger me into some sort of weird rant. Holistic Goth, I'm curious about I can't read that word, connectivome theory. What, can you tell me about that? Yes, Jen, autistic Jen, laughter is the best medicine. Of course, if If laughter is the best medicine and it's completely free, why is it becoming harder to use humor with people than to get access to drugs? Yes, we now live in a society where using humor is more dangerous than the ability for someone to get access to drugs. Oh, you can't say that joke, mate. No, you can't say that joke, but it's funny. You found it. You laughed. I know, but you can't say that joke. Why? Because it might offend someone. But you just laughed at it. Okay, cool. What are you up to? I'm just going down the street to get myself some drugs. What do you mean? You can just get them? Yeah. They don't care about that. They just care about people offending people with jokes. Hello, Annette. Holistic goth eye connective tissue. Okay. Just found out today it's the idea of autistic people having looser tissue connectivity. I was telling my chiropractor the other day, I feel more dense. Turns out it's a thing. Okay. Well, I don't know. I appreciate you bringing it up. I'd have to look into it and check it out. So thank you for that. I love when people do bring up these thoughts too. There's opinions on everything. You could make the argument if a chiropractor said to you, like this part of your body or that part of your body, this bone, that bone, whatever, is out. You could make the argument. I'll put it this way: if you were studying medicine, the only way that could be the case if it was dislocated or broken. You can't put back what isn't broken or dislocated. So how is it out? And what are they putting back in if it isn't dislocated or broken? That you could make that argument. That I find that fascinating. I find that whole field fascinating. I really do. I guess it could be the equivalent of me going to the supermarket, buying some Tic Tacs, so sugar lollies that look like white pills, and selling them for $100 a pill, saying this will cure blah. And because people believe it does, and they pay $100, which is a lot of money, they want it to, so they take the Tic Tac and they feel better. That's another argument to make. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a healthcare practitioner. But I've always found that astounding. The premise that something could be out when it isn't dislocated or broken. I find that fascinating. Fascinating. Tim talking about why we sit weirdly. Is it about loose joints, connectivity? There's definitely some issues. There's definitely some things there. I agree. But see, if autistic people are born with, let's say we're born with looser joints or more flexible joints, that's how we're born. Therefore, that can't be put back or fixed. Like that means they're going to be more flexible and loose. Do we sit differently because of that? Maybe sometimes. Do we sit differently because it's an attention thing, a regulation thing, a sensory thing, a processing thing? More likely, given that autism is your brain. Being autistic is your brain. Right? There are no yes, there are no autistic bones, right? There's no autistic joints. You have a different brain. Sitting weirdly is as a result of an autistic brain experiencing the world differently. It's not such about you've got autistic joints or bones, because you don't. Do autistic people have different muscle tone? Yeah, that's definitely been looked into. So lower muscle tone potentially. But again, this is the problem with research. It's bugger all. The research is shithouse. And as you know, guys, the whole body is connected and in effect is only going because of the brain. So it's a great conversation. I love it. I find it fascinating. But I definitely think if you're an autistic person and you've always wondered about muscle tone, about your aerobic capacity, your fatigue. That's definitely something I can say, yep, that's something you can relate to as an autistic person. So, for example, might be, with low muscle tone, your kid might be a real quick player, like go out to the playground, and, jumping around, climbing, and then, a short period later, they're physically shot. Or me, here's a person example I can say. We get a crap load of stuff delivered to the door or the driveway, rocks and mulch and stuff. I shovel 4 wheelbarrows, right? Shovel 4 wheelbarrows, take them to where they've got to go, dump them out. My muscles or but not at like a cardio issue, like my body, my agitated, right? I feel like this, like my body is doing this. So I stop, have a drink, something to eat, rest, and then I can go back out again, do it again. But then it's not like I can do 8 that time. It might only be 3 the next time. And again, it isn't like I'm not huffing and puffing. My body's just saying, stop, you're killing. Like it's like, oh. So fascinating insights into all that kind of stuff, I find. It's probably me buffering, by the way, guys. I apologize. Oh, I should go in a second. The internet's obviously getting crap. So sorry about the buffering. I'm sorry my internet's so horrible. It's not you, it's me, is the best way of putting it. So I should stop. We should wind it up because it's stupid to continue to. Infilove, reaching your potential. No, in fact, no. Great question, but no. And in fact, my name, origin of that came from a book my dad read, as opposed to a direct connection to the stars or the constellation, which is a bizarre story. But thank you for asking. I appreciate that. Apparently, I'm moving around too much for the internet. Anyway. Ooh, head spin. It's just so intense. Holistic goth. Brain anatomy. Yep, that is interesting too, looking into the difference in brain hemisphere symmetry and connections. I think reading all these comments and digesting it, and this thing is trashed me. So I'm sorry I didn't get a proper long form video put out this week. I apologize for that. Usually I try to have one out every week. So I apologize for that. That's why I'm here today. And like I think I said that last week, that I wasn't going to have one out, and I'll do one this week. So I apologize. Thank you for hanging in there. And I 100% have already got into the process of uploading my one for Monday or next week. So I promise you, yes, it is coming, my friends. Demand avoidance tips. This one is specifically for people to use with autistic kids, although in my opinion, they're completely universal. But demand avoidance tips for autistic kids, that's the next video. That will be available on Monday. And then we'll do a demand avoidance tips like for relationships, so autistic adults, although I think they both work together. So a couple of great videos there to help people through demand avoidance as asked for by you guys. So that is on its way. I hope you enjoy that. Look forward to that. Thank you, Crowdy. I appreciate that. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you for being here too. Great to see you and have you here. And thank you to everyone who came to this stream today. Thank you, Whitney, again. As always, I appreciate it, Whitney. You're the best. Have a great. Well, for me, I start to say, to people, have a great weekend. I've never had one of those. I don't know what that looks like, but I just say it anyway. I've been told that's what people do. So yeah, I mean, from my point of view, the more real thing to say was, get through the weekend alive and keep your kid alive, Whitney. But I'm supposed to say, have a great weekend, Whitney. Have a great weekend, guys. When really I'm thinking, I just hope you guys make it through the weekend alive and your kids do too. That's my vibe. Thanks, James. Appreciate it. And thank you to the star-studded guest lineup of YouTube content creators: Claire from the Woodshed Theory, Jen from Neurodivergent, Autistic Jenny, the artist formerly known as Jenny Aspie, who I've forgotten. Oh, and thank you to Taylor from Mum on the Spectrum for never, ever attending my live streams. This will not go unnoticed nor unpunished, Taylor, if that's even your real name. Headache, man. Head spin. All right. I don't know what I did that for. I'm sorry. Let's go. Go away. See you later. Have a great day. Enjoy your time. I don't know what that means. I haven't enjoyed my time since the early 40s. Bye-bye. Sayonara. That's, again, I don't know if that's a language word or not. I'll check it out. It's only $700 a minute, and I'll put it into that for you. No worries, Natalia. Thank you. See you guys. Oh, my goodness. My head's going to split in half. Have a horrible day. That's great. Bye, guys. I'll give Roger pats. Don't worry, Isabel. No worries. If I can catch him. See you guys. Thank you for bearing with me. Oh, now I can see myself.